All right, ladies and gentlemen, so we are back on a Tuesday afternoon, that is. Usually we're Tuesday morning from the East Brunswick Public Library. It is the Buzz About East Brunswick. I'm Greg T. This is Mayor Cohen.
How we doing?
Oh, come on, man. We're doing great. We are live on location outside and about our very first live podcast from Crystal Springs, the family water park. The
Absolutely.
ever famous, right?
Yes, been around for years.
1994. I looked it up. They broke ground in 1994 for this water park.
Yeah.
How about that?
Absolutely.
31 years ago. I can't believe it. I had to do my math on that one. I had to get the calculator out. That's 1994.
I'll give you some math equations later.
Oh, no, please. I did math in summer school 2 years. No. I don't think any East Brunswick math teacher right now that's listening is laughing, going, I remember that Greg Tindorf. I remember him. No way. All right, so Mr. Mayor, how about this? This is pretty
great.
cool.
Absolutely. And you know what? No suit, no...
Right.
You could dress down, shorts.
You look good in your bathing suit. Yeah, no, that's not a bad. That's a bad
No,
thing. Usually we see each other in our everyday clothes. I was a little nervous coming out here putting my bathing suit on.
Why?
Well, you don't really get to see me that often. I can't hide all the rolls. Everything's kind of showing out here. That's always the downside about being in a bathing suit at a water park, is that you just can't hide it. There's nothing you can do.
No.
We are who we are.
People work all winter trying to lose the weight so they can look good in the summer.
Yeah, no, I missed that whole thing. I forgot. That's the thing. All of a sudden, it hits summertime, and you forget, oh, my God, that's right. We're going to be in shorts and shirts.
And then all you do is go to barbecues and eat like a pig. So whatever you lost, you gain right back. But
I'm really pumped up to be out here for our very first live podcast.
Yeah. And,
when we talked about this is episode 15. So 15 episodes ago, we were just dreaming about some of the things that we were going to do. So to be out here, this is such an accomplishment for us.
We've come a long way. And a lot more people that are watching it than obviously in the beginning. And so I think that the viewership has gone up. It's great.
I'll tell you what I'm watching right now. Some of this food that's walking out here. Oh, my God. The hot dogs, the hamburgers, the French fries. This is what we're talking about. This is what happens.
Yeah.
It's summertime and you want something to eat. Oh, my goodness. And the ice pops and the water and the ice pops here that they have here, they've got it all. And
well, there's also really great grounds around here. So if you really wanted to walk it off, you can go through the parks and the trails back here by Dallenbach and find that there's a lot more to do, even if you wanted to just do a little excursion outside of the water park.
Yeah. When I was a kid, the only water park that was here at the time in East Brunswick was Dallenbach's. That's all they had.
Yes.
And I had to learn how to swim there in the lake. I had it was a big thing. Like, Mom was taking you out, packing your lunch, going out for the day,
A lot of people have no idea that actually was what it was used for.
You're right. I bet you're right. Yeah, because no one would ever think about you'd be swimming in the lake over here, but that's what it was. It was I had to learn how to swim. That's where I got my swimming lessons and everything.
Get worked up. Oh my God! All the lawyers are going to be chasing me if I let somebody in the water back there. So we can't do that.
No.
But it is beautiful.
It is really gorgeous. And I'll tell you another thing, and I'm not just saying it because we're here. We've been to other water parks and things. It is pristine, very clean. Very clean.
That's a big selling point for us.
I think it is.
I think that it's allowed us to be recognized throughout the state, and we have, frankly, a ton of people that come here that aren't really from here. So they've clearly gotten a message that this is a great place to spend a day with your family.
Yep.
And frankly, at this point, for us to survive as a water park, we really are dependent on a lot of the people coming from outside the area.
True. So what's it feel like to be out here, the public? People are watching us already. Hi. This is pretty neat. I saw people taking pictures with you already. You enjoy going out into the public's eye. So what's it like being out here where
I think
people
it's
can
great.
stop by?
Look, first of all, I think that anybody who's in the public eye has to be okay with going out and introducing yourself over and over again to newer and newer people that are moving here and feeling comfortable in the public. If you really didn't like that, this is not the job.
No, you're right.
I could find a lot of things you could do, but this wouldn't be it.
Right. No, you're not going to end up being the mayor. Hey, so we do have a couple of cool things planned for us today. They've already charted. They're like, we want you to go on the
dunk tank.
You know what? Can we get a dunk tank next time? That would be. Oh, why did we not think of that?
I know a lot of people that would love to see me get dunked.
Oh, that would be. You know what?
I think my kids would be up on the list list as first. But
we should write that down, like for a charity. Dunk the mayor.
Yeah.
We'd raise a lot of money for that and then give it away to some really great charity. That, you know what? I'm gonna remember that one.
You like that, huh?
Yes. Well, we do have ourselves going. We have ourselves scheduled to go into the lazy river.
Yes.
Which is going to be nice. You know, a lot of people that have like a swimming pool, they always go, "Why couldn't we build a lazy river like around the house and just float all day long?"
Yeah.
There's something about just.
So they thought about it and they saw actually what the cost would be of doing that. Like,
Well,
I think
I'm
I'll take that back. Wow.
So we have the lazy river to go on, which I'm looking forward to, and we're going to be able to podcast right from the lazy river. Never been done before.
Oh, like waterproof mics.
We have waterproof mics.
Wow.
The team. So we did a walkthrough, you know, earlier, and we came up with all kinds of ways that we can get into the water, bring our microphones in. So we've got waterproof microphones ready to go. So yeah, so we'll be on the lazy river,
That's
and
great.
at the end we're gonna finish this whole thing off by racing each other down the water slides here. That's another cool thing that a lot of people may not know of.
About a water slide?
Yeah, that East Brunswick, the Crystal Springs Water Park, is known for their water slides.
It is. We've had that for most of the time that we've been here, which is great. And you can see it right from the road. I mean, it's pretty impressive.
Hey, I do have one question, and I maybe I'm putting you on the spot. I don't know. Is there any plans to, I guess, make this even any larger? Is there anything going on? I don't know.
Make it larger. One of the things we've been toying with is the idea of maybe enclosing one of the pools so that we can make Crystal Springs available to people all year round. And the state gave us money towards doing that. But what we're now starting to think of is that maybe it'd be better spent in a community center in the center of town.
Oh, wow.
Where we could offer other things besides just a pool. To the public. So we may take that money and just move it to a different location. But one way or another, we will at some point have an indoor pool that people could use all year.
Oh, that sounds really neat. I'm envisioning, again, I don't know what you guys are planning.
There's also a lot of things we've toyed about with doing on Dallenbach Lakes, like kayaking and...
Oh!
But
that would be fun.
The biggest problem with that is if you ask the lawyers for if it's a good idea, they're always going to tell you no. So I have to figure out my way around the lawyers.
But that's such a great idea. Maybe even like some boating or something.
Yeah.
Like there are some townships that have a little yacht club kind of a thing. And they use their
and
lake.
I think it would just add to the reasons for people to come here and give them something else to do while they're here. So I would love to do that. But again. The lawyers warn me about all the things that can happen. But if you listen to them, you wouldn't get in a car. You wouldn't do anything.
No, you're right.
So you have to put it all in perspective. But I would love to see that.
I think people would love it. I know for sure that there are so many people that love to be outdoors and doing that, and to have it right there in your own backyard where you can do some kayaking, some canoeing.
Sure.
Yeah, get into one of those paddle boats with your friend.
Sure.
Oh, come on.
But that's I also mentioned that we have the trails that are behind here, so people could do that while they're here if they wanted to. There's an art spot, which is a little building that we use for Parks and Recreation, use it for art. So there's a lot of potential to add here more things in and around the art spot. The police and Keep Middlesex Moving is thinking of doing a center where people could learn bike safety.
Oh, that's great.
And make a fictitious small little town.
Yeah.
And we've gotten state money and county money to do that. So that's on the docket for something
those are great
to do.
ideas.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fantastic. That's a lot of fun. Those are fantastic ideas. I love it. Hey, how was your weekend? We didn't even get a chance to even trade some stories. How was your weekend? What'd you do?
Weekend was good. Well, one of them was going out to a family in Westchester, not Long Island. I told you I want to slit my wrist going out to Long Island. But
I understand.
This was Westchester, much easier. It was family picnic. It was very nice.
Yeah.
And then Sunday was really mostly town stuff. There was a Indian Independence Day parade.
Oh, how was that?
It was very nice.
Yeah,
very nice. That was over in, I guess it's the border of Woodbridge and Edison.
Okay.
But there was a lot of residents there, many from East Brunswick. So we have a very large South Asian population here. So many of them were there.
That's great.
There was another kid from Troop 501 who achieved his Eagle Scout and had his Court of Honor. So I always try to go to those. I think those are massive achievements.
Sure.
And statistically, people that get to that level of achievement tend to be really good leaders of the future.
Those are good people to be friends with.
So, yeah.
That's great.
It's a great organization, and a large number of people that are involved in helping these kids. And I say kids because it used to be just boys.
Right.
Now it includes girls as well. And they're doing some great things. And a lot of it is projects that help the town.
Yeah.
So that was on the afternoon. And then the evening, I just went out with friends again.
Nice,
so it was a busy, fun, packed weekend.
Well, listen, my weekend, we were talking about it. I drove my family down to Alabama.
Oh, I forgot. There was also the Parks and Recreation had an event for the four-legged creatures here in East Brunswick.
Oh, what was it? The Paws in the Park,
Paws
right?
in the Park.
How did that go? Paws in the Park.
There was like no place for people to park. There were so many dogs there, and too bad they don't vote. But,
listen, Paws got. Dogs have friends.
I'm telling you,
That's
I should
great.
just knock on doors and leave dog biscuits because it's really almost everybody has a dog.
You'd win them over by petting every dog.
But they were cute.
Yeah,
really cute, and a lot of people showed up for that, and it was a lot of fun. Well, got the doggy whipped cream, and they got to do paw prints, and
there's so much that you can do with dogs today. Like when I've been to like Petco, I've seen like freezers. They're dairy-free ice cream for dogs.
Yeah.
It's really it's baffling how the food has changed for dogs. The fresh food versus the hard kibble. There's so many things now. You're right. Like the cream. Oh my God!
Absolutely.
And the dogs are loving it.
And they don't complain, right? You see, they're coming back to you saying, "Oh, I need only gluten-free." Like, they don't do that.
I'm a gluten-free dog. I'm a gluten-free dog.
No disrespect to anybody that has celiac.
Goodness. Oh no, I get it. Like my wife is gluten-free, but that is so funny. If the dogs can only talk, they're like I'm gluten-free.
Right.
Like
There's
that.
a lot of people that come into the restaurant and the waiter or waitress starts to take down, their and the person has 50 million questions. What was this good? What was this mix?
Right.
And I know there's food allergies and all that stuff out there. But
if you're a waiter today, you are rolling your eyes every time you go to a table.
It's sometimes. And again, I don't want to be insulting to anybody that's got a food issue.
Sure.
But sometimes it's a little over the top.
I understand. I get you. Hey, you have a busy week this week. This week you have your town hall on Thursday.
Yeah.
And
there's one tonight too.
Is there tonight?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't do my due diligence. So you have wow, you're busy. So you have tonight, Thursday night, but tomorrow night is family night at the movies, s'mores and family night.
Oh yes.
The rec department is putting that on as well.
Hopefully the weather's good. Look. We got beautiful weather here today. They've
gorgeous
had
weather.
A couple of weeks here now where it's been great because it started out not so great.
No, right. Yeah, this morning early, I was kind of nervous when I was driving in this morning.
No, I mean the season here. It rained almost every weekend. It was horrible.
Don't even go back there. June and like part of July was horrendous. All the rain we got, the terrible weather.
Yeah.
Oh my God. We should only be so thankful right now. We have beautiful weather.
Did they say April showers makes May flowers, right? So we had all the rain in May and June. So
it was rough. It was rough. All right, listen. We do have to take a quick break to know what's going on in and around town. And when we get back, we're going to talk to John Roush, who's really head of Crystal Springs here in the rec department, which is great. We'll talk to him, and we'll find out a little bit more about what's going on at Crystal Springs. And I got to tell you my story about driving to Alabama. If you only would have seen me in this truck, packed up, you couldn't see out the back window because you got kids, and taking my daughter down to Alabama for college, what an experience it was.
Well, that's got to be cool. I want to hear that.
All right.
I'm telling you, it's like I envision my cousin Vinny thing where the police pull you over and now you're on trial for something.
Wait, other people thought I was going to get pulled over. I did not. Knock on wood, I did not get pulled over at all.
Because you must have had one of your East Brunswick PBA cards.
I wish I did. Let me tell you, who can I talk to about that? I need one. I've seen a couple of officers around, and I'm like, I don't have one. I need to get one. All right, we're going to take a quick break. This is a look inside, in and around East Brunswick. We'll be right back. Hey East Brunswick, did you know that the East Brunswick website, eastbrunswick.org, is ADA compliant? When eastbrunswick.org is open, you'll notice an icon to the bottom left side. Click that icon and it will open your accessibility help desk with personalized tools to offer assistance, such as text size. Toggle through to find a text size suitable for your site, spacing for your ease of reading. Choose through several different fonts for your liking, contrast to enhance or darken the website's images, or highlight special details and pieces of the site. You can even color shift through the entire site. Thanks for visiting eastbrunswick.org. It's ADA compliant. All right, guys, and we are back again live from Crystal Springs Family Water Park here in East Brunswick on our very first live podcast. I'm Greg T. Mayor Cohen is here, and we've got John Roush, the aquatics director. I got that right?
You got it right.
All right, thank God. Oh, man, I was sweating it out. I really was. John, thanks so much for being a part of today's podcast.
Thank you for choosing to do your first live podcast here at Crystal Springs.
Yeah, well, where else? I mean, this is a beautiful day, and it's a great...
You picked the perfect day to come visit.
Yeah. You know, we were talking to Mother Nature about that, and she got back to us, and she's like, you know, guys...
So how did we mess up the beginning of the season so badly?
For today, that's why. Right. She was holding out for today.
So, John, we are so excited, and we were talking about it, the mayor and I. You know, it is so pristine here. It really is, and we're not just saying that. I mean, it's obvious that you guys work really, really hard. You know, how difficult is it to keep this park from being this clean?
So I know you're not going to believe it, but this is our 32nd operating season of Crystal Springs.
I said 31, 1994.
So it
I thought
opened
it was.
in 94. So that was our first season. So so we're on our 32nd season.
Okay.
And we work very hard. We have a staff of over 200 people that help to keep this park going. And that's really the reason that it continues to look this way. We're lucky with the staff we have, local students, local teenagers that are able to help us keep this moving forward.
Yeah, it's really great. I mean, it's obvious. It really is. It was the first thing that the mayor pointed out, how clean it really was. It's obvious here. So we're going to have a great day.
Which I think is a big selling point, frankly, because people come from a
doubt.
long distance they don't want to go to a place that's filthy or they feel that no one's taking care of it.
No, they want to spend their whole day here. They want to come in. They want to be able to barbecue, bring their own food in, and just have that family fun that we desperately need.
Speaking of that, bringing in the barbecues. Again, if people don't know, tell them all about what Crystal Springs offers some families.
So Crystal Springs is currently open daily from 12 p.m. to 6 p.m. Tickets go on sale around 5 p.m. the night before you want to visit us. And the ticket is good for the whole day. So you're able to bring in all your own food, just no glass or alcohol. But this past weekend, I was standing back in our picnic grove, and I just wanted to go to every table and have a little sample of everything that was being
It's like
grilled.
going to a tailgate.
It is, and it smells phenomenal. But I think about other parks like ours. We are a water park. We're not just a pool. That's a unique thing for us in East Brunswick. Where can you bring your own food in?
Right.
You know, you get you have to either eat with our concession stand or that's it. We allow you to do either. We have a wonderful concessionaire who's here, who's able, you can bring your own food or you can enjoy what they have to offer. But then you can just enjoy the day. We have 7 different aquatic attractions you can visit. I know you're going to be going down the slide layer, Mayor. I'll give you a hint.
Are you going to?
I don't think so. I don't want the advantage of being here all the time, testing them out. But I have to recommend the red slide. As long as you're okay with speed. If you have a need for speed, do the red slide.
Gotcha.
But we've got a slide, we've got a lazy river, we've got open swim pools, an activity pool, a spray park. These are things that are not common in other townships that we have here. That I highly encourage. If you've never visited us, I just had a resident about a week ago come up to me and say, "How long have you been here?" And I thought, like, oh, me? I've been here 23 years. But if you're talking the park, 30, and they're like, no.
Wow.
They had every year I meet people who don't know. We are a hidden gem.
We are. I mean, we also have a lot of people who've moved in, so they don't really know.
We have some new residents that it's great when they come and they're like, I'm coming back with a season pass. And I'm like, please join us. We love having you.
But it doesn't look old. It doesn't look dated. It looks like you can see it clearly, the upkeep around here. You know, the umbrellas are not shady. I mean, they're giving you shade.
They're giving you shade, but they're not like a horror movie set being introduced.
No, and they'll get new, they replace. I mean, it takes money to upkeep it.
It does, and I will say, Mayor, I think you and your administration are committed to continuing to ensure that this exists. My director, Michael Reisner, who's in charge of Recreation and Parks, is big on investing back into the facility.
That's great.
To ensure we don't get to a point where it's like, oh, it's that park. We want to be the park that people want to go to.
Yeah.
So we work hard to keep that status, you know, even with what we try to offer coming up in the coming weeks. So we close on Labor Day, which is September 1st. It's a Monday. That's our last day of operation. The following weekend, on the 6th of September, we're offering brand new this year. It's a lazy 5K.
Get it?
It's a lazy 5K. So this is something that water parks have started doing, and I was like, Mike, we got to jump on the bandwagon here. You come and you do a 5K walking the lazy river. So it's non-competitive, it's family friendly, and you just walk a 5K.
And anybody could do that.
Anyone can do it.
Feel that
it's
you
low
really
impact.
Can't run. It's not an issue.
No, we don't want you racing. We want you enjoying the day. So that's on Saturday, and then on Sunday, I know you were talking about Paws in the Park.
Yeah,
we
that's
do
right.
our own version of that, which is going to happen on September 7th. Drool in the pool. So it is no people can go swimming, just your four-legged
friends.
Yes,
exactly.
And I say that because there are some people who are concerned we save the dog water for the residents for the next year. We don't. It's brand new water next season. Don't worry. But Drool in the Pool has been a staple for us for the past several years. We're excited to bring that back.
I'm telling you,
tickets will be online.
It's almost a different group of people that'll come out.
It is. Last year, I think we had close to 70 dogs that came through with like 100 spectators. And when there is nothing like seeing a pack of golden retrievers running at you and then forgetting they have to stop and running at you. So it's a fun time. I encourage you, if you're able to stop by. That's happening that whole weekend.
Because some dogs really just take to the water like
they do.
And there's others that, like I had a dog, my daughter has a dog. You bring it anywhere close to a pool, a bath, anything. They are.
Right. That's mine is just like that. We have begged for my dog to be like, go on the raft, do something, just go in the shallow area. The dog will not go anywhere near the water.
Right, but there's others that'll just jump right in.
They can't wait. And there are some who have showed up. They're like, I don't think they're going to, and then they find a friend, and that's it. But what's nice about it is we do stagger it by the size of the dog. So if you're concerned to have a little dog, I don't want a big dog running it over. We have that option there.
Good.
So there's lots of fun going on. So I will say we're almost at the end of our season. I highly encourage, if you haven't come down yet to visit us for a day, make sure to come visit us. All of our information's on social media, the website, all of that.
Well, looking out, it's middle of the week, and there's been a steady stream of people that are coming in. So we're
great. Unfortunate to be in a heat wave. So come on out. It's the best place to cool down. Pools are like 78 degrees today. So it's the perfect way to cool off. And the last thing I do want to say is, we push water safety here all the time. Our lifeguards train daily. We're proud Stargard Elite lifeguards here. We work hard. We do swim lesson programs. But to residents who are gearing up for the end of the summer, water safety doesn't take a break just because the summer's over.
Correct.
It is so important in the fall. If you're going out on a boat, if you're going out in a canoe, a kayak, wear a life jacket. Wear a Coast Guard approved life jacket to keep you safe. The number of tragedies that we have seen in New Jersey this summer is just staggering. So I highly encourage that. And the last thing I will say, in East Brunswick, there are so many beautiful natural bodies of water. None of them are able to be swam in.
Right.
Please do not go in the water here. They're not guarded. Make sure you're protecting yourself and your family. Find a swim lesson in the winter. There are a bunch around here who offer heated pools in the middle of December that you can go and get swim lessons. It doesn't take a holiday.
You can go
fishing and boating, but do not go swimming. Just wear your life jacket in the boat. Help keep everybody safe.
I mean, what else could be, Mr. Mayor? What else could possibly be said? John Roush.
Come out here and see it for yourself.
Come out and see it for yourself.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. It was great. You teed it up perfectly. I don't think there's anything else to be said other than it's time for me and Mr. Mayor to get into the lazy river.
And I will tell you, people have been waiting to see you go in the river. So don't be shocked if people are asking for the autographs as you're floating around, because it could be happening.
It's such a treat so far to be here and be outside. Not that the East Brunswick Library is not great. We enjoy it there, but to be out here at Crystal Springs, this is just cherry on the top.
Nice change of scenery.
Oh, it's just absolutely perfect. It really is. John Roush, ladies and gentlemen, aquatics director here at Crystal Springs Family Water Park. Again, I'm Greg T. This is the mayor, and now, Mr. Mayor, are you ready to get inside the lazy river?
Are you?
I am definitely ready. I can't wait. Let's take this podcast to the lazy river. It's never been done before. We've got waterproof cameras, waterproof microphones, and we're headed on into the lazy river. So we'll take another stop down right now. We'll look in and around East Brunswick, and when we get back, we are inside the lazy river here at Crystal Springs Family Water Park.
Thanks, John.
Good morning, Greg T here. About to show you how easy it is to go from East Brunswick Tower Center to New York City. Coach USA also offers 10-trip, 20-trip, and monthly passes that can easily be purchased online or in the app.
What's good about the commute is every 10 minutes to Port Authority, Wall Street, or Crosstown. The peak rush hour. So this is what people in East Brunswick look for, is frequent buses to New York City.
Start a ticker now. 40 minutes from East Brunswick to New York City. It's easy to rest, relax, and even get some work done while commuting on Coach USA. 40 minutes from East Brunswick to New York City. For more information, go to CoachUSA.com. We are in We are on.
All right, this is actually a pretty good current, huh?
It is. We are back again, live from the lazy river here at Crystal Springs Family Water Park. Never been done before, taking the podcast into the water.
We are innovators. Innovators.
This is great. You know, the mayor and I, we were talking before. We're like, what a tough day we had today, enjoying the lazy river at Crystal Springs.
Wait till all the fellow mayors that I know say, man, that guy's really such a busy guy. And then they take a look and see this podcast about what we do on our busy days.
This is so great.
But if you didn't take advantage of a day like this, then you're come on, look what you'd be missing.
Exactly, just 100%. So we're taking this lazy river, and the thing that we found out about is we take this lazy river over to the slides. So it's perfect. I mean, you can go on this as much as you want, take it around as many times as you want, and take it to the water slides. The best.
Yeah.
And you know what? And look around. You can see all the families that are having a great time. East Brunswick did it right. You really did. It's so inviting. It's so inviting.
I see a lot of young people on the slides. I wonder if that's telling you something, because, you know, our 65-year-old little old farts, you have to block that out.
65? No, not even close. No.
I'm almost 65.
No, please, no way. Remember, you're 25. 25.
That's why I married a dermatologist. He has to keep me looking young.
Keep you looking good. That's right.
Although I did put my sunscreen on.
You know, that's the one thing I don't do. I don't do sunscreen.
Oh, my God. I think my wife would have to just skewer you.
Yeah, see, that's
in the office.
My wife too. My wife and my 2 kids, they always do sunscreen constantly, and they go to a dermatologist.
And someday they're going to look like half their age, and you're going to look like an old geezer. That's the point. Like one time, years ago, I do like being the summer.
Yeah.
You know, it's a fun season.
Yeah.
And I rarely put on sunscreen, you know, at the beginning, and my wife would always say, "Oh, you're going to end up getting skin cancer if you're not careful." I said, "But I married a dermatologist, so I would expect that you're going to find it, so I don't have to worry about that." And then she said, "But then you're going to start to look old," and that did it.
Yeah,
that's just you don't ever want to look old.
Yeah, you don't.
So not that there's anything wrong with old people. Look, I'm not saying anything. I don't want anybody to get upset that I'm, pointing out. We all get older. We want to get older.
Right.
But I don't need to look it.
Right. No, you look great. Listen, you look great.
I was fishing for that.
You look great, sweetheart. You look fantastic. I think you look great. But yeah, I don't know why. I don't know if it's a fear of like, and it's so weird because you do want to take care of yourself in the summertime because the sun is so strong.
I actually don't even like the feeling any longer of being sunburned. I don't even like that.
Gotcha.
Some people just love that.
Yeah.
And I think that I think we've done a good job of changing the opinion of that. I remember growing up, we would see the copper tone baby. Remember when they had the bathing suit would show you the tan line, or the Bain de Soleil deep dark sensual tan. But that, nobody's glamorized having that deep of a tan any longer, and I think it's good.
No, this is fantastic. Do you love it? What do you think? What do you think about the lazy river? Do you love it? Yeah. What do you like about it?
You can go on it with your family no matter what.
Oh, that's right. No matter what, you go out with your family. Look at that.
True words. Did your family leave you alone? No, they're.
What do you love about the lazy river?
It's fun.
Yeah, it is. And it's safe. And this whole park is built for that. There's nothing to be nervous about.
Well, I mean, everywhere you turn around, there's a lifeguard, which is important. And this isn't that deep, but we all know you could drown in shallow water.
That's right.
So you got to be very careful.
That's true.
But yeah, no, our big mission here is safety.
Have we taken this around one time already? Is this where we started?
All right, now just think about that. We're going to do a 5K this way.
This is not.
How hard is that, though?
I can't believe it.
You like that idea?
5K, I love that idea. I didn't even think about that. So that is awesome. Yeah, so just like John Roush said, that is happening on September the 6th. And then the day after, drool in the pool. What another great idea.
Right.
With the dogs, bringing dogs in. Look at all the adults, all the moms and dads getting into the lazy river here. This is just fantastic. Yeah. I'm so glad that we did this today.
Oops, sorry. Hi. That's like bumper cars. Sorry.
There you go. Hi.
It's like That was like bumper cars.
I love this. I think it's great. And the current is really nice and strong. It takes you right around.
Well, they
love
said it's half the curve.
I can't even
They must have
believe
thought that we couldn't handle it.
Wow. Wow. Unbelievable. Well, listen, I think when we get to the other end, we'll get out, and then we'll go over to the slides. And we'll head on down, and we'll see what all the rage is about with the slides. Now, remember, he said you're taking the red one, because that's really fast. I'm going on the slow one.
I wonder what that means. Are they trying to replace me this quickly?
No, and you know what? And I still didn't forget about that, the dunk tank idea. I still think that's a great idea. The dunk tank for you, wonderful idea.
Are you going to be one of the first ones to throw the
I want to be a
ball
part
and
of
make sure that
listen,
guy ends up being dunked?
I'll do it with you. I will partner up with you. I will be the donkey, and I will try to do some dunking as well. I will do the best I can, but I absolutely will.
Sounds good to me.
All right, our next stop, we're going to take another short break, take another look in and around East Brunswick. I don't know why, but we're going to do that. And then when we get off, we're headed to the slides.
All right, we're glutton for punishment.
That's on that note.
There you go.
My name is Dave Mummy. I'm the general manager at Tamarack Golf Course. If you're looking for good golf in East Brunswick, this is where it's at. We renovated the East Golf Course 4 years ago, and it opened 2 years ago, and we renovated the West over the last 2 years. In renovating both golf courses, we changed the irrigation, the drainage, we revamped all the greens, tee boxes, bunkers, and we did the fairways on the West Golf Course. So we have two 18-hole golf courses, both championship golf courses. This is a driving range open to the public for all ages and skill levels, for people to come and work on their game.
All right, so now is your turn. We're going to give you a nice tour of Crystal Springs Family Water Park. Exactly. Mr. Mayor, where do you want to begin?
Well, first of all, this is the entrance, so you actually get a nice bird's eye view of everything that's here. Everyone's like, think that it really is just a perfect day.
Yep.
Again, like we said earlier, everything is pristine and clean. So follow us and a little journey through the water park. Ready?
Yeah.
I used to be a tour guide when I was in college. I made extra money doing that.
Oh, yeah?
Yes. Actually have to make sure that you point out all the good things, but that's going to be easy here because it's a busy day and a lot of people are already here. So clearly we're not selling something that isn't already selling itself.
Hi.
Hi.
I can see where we're going first. Our first stop?
Concession
stands. I love it. I love it.
It's all about food, right?
Food.
So anybody coming out here obviously can bring your own food if you'd like to, but we also have concession, almost anything that you could think of that's enjoyable in the summer, including your wide variety of ice pops and ice cream and all the really healthy things that as a doctor I'm not supposed to be telling you that you're supposed to be eating, but it's here. So
I'd rather go over there right now and have an ice pop myself.
But it's too nice. Come on, we gotta keep walking. Gotta get our steps in. Come on.
I do notice that we're headed over here towards our kiddie area.
Well, we've got the little kids. Well, it's very much designed for families. So obviously we got to have a lot of things here that are going to keep kids' interest.
Yeah.
And we got to keep changing it, upgrading it every year because, the things that they're interested in changes.
Of course.
So
something here for everybody.
Absolutely. You know where I'm going.
Underneath the bucket?
No. No. I'm going in the shade. I told you, my wife's a dermatologist. I got to watch the amount of sun. But come on, Greg.
I was tripped. There's little people everywhere. I love it.
A frog.
We always need a frog in the water park.
And a turtle. And it's our East Brunswick green.
I like that.
You like that? Should have had a bear.
I was just thinking the same thing.
Well, we have a bear up front. You missed
Yes, we need a big bear right here, sitting right here in the water, right here. Oh, it'd be great. Ah, look at this.
Isn't that nice?
To be young again, to go under there and enjoy yourself under the mushroom. Oh my gosh. Look at, she's loving it. Not a care in the world. Stand there and enjoy yourself.
Beautiful, huh?
Beautiful, absolutely beautiful.
What type of mushroom you think?
Strawberry.
Yeah, it doesn't look like a shiitake mushroom, right?
No. This looks like a lot of fun right here.
I know. Doesn't that splash park over here?
Yes.
And you can see off in the distance where we're going to end up, right?
Oh, you know it. You know it. On to the slides.
Come on.
Oh. We love being little. This is great, the splash park. Oh my goodness. Fantastic. You know what else? It's nice. Oh, that's what we need.
Kind of like our version of a dunk tank.
You're right. Which one fills up? You pick one, I'll pick one.
I'll take that one.
You got that one?
Okay.
Oh, wait, here we go. Oh, I love it. I love it. Crystal Springs is awesome. No matter how old you get, you love it. It's fantastic.
Absolutely.
Onward with the tour.
We're going to get wet when we go down the slide anyway, so you might as well get ready.
We are.
Was that fun or what? It's not just for kids. Not just for kids anymore.
No, you're right. Now it's for us. We should rent it out and have an adult day here.
Wouldn't that be great?
That would be awesome. The adults get to come back and enjoy the splash park just the way the little kids do. Oh, that's so awesome.
There's a lot of things I think that would you like those gymnastics places where you jump into those pits. Yes. I would just love that.
See? Right? Listen, we know how to have fun too.
Yeah.
Right?
Exactly.
We want to have good times.
Why not? Let them babysit, right?
All right, I see we're going over the bridge. Headed towards those slides.
Well, I got a lot of things. Again, we're crossing over by the lazy river, and the small pool over here is really very shallow for lots of little kids, or if there's adults that want to sit out by water and sunbathe. Again, I'm not supposed to be telling you to do that.
Gotcha.
And then you've got the larger pool towards the back. Again, lifeguards all around.
Right. And safety is the number one thing around here.
And as you can see right in front of us, we have the bigger pool, which is used for competitions in the summer by a lot of our swim teams.
Pool. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's set up for that. You're not going to see me racing any of these people. I will lose badly.
East Brunswick does have a really good swim team.
They do.
There you go.
Here we go. I feel like I'm coming home. The big American
here
flag.
We go. Remember, you're getting on the red one. That's the fast one.
Yeah, that's okay. It's okay. Why, you're chicken?
Of course.
Oh, okay.
I'd rather take my time. I'll take it nice and easy down the blue slide.
All right, what's the white one?
The white one is super slow.
Oh, super slow.
Yeah.
Okay. That's the Alta Caca one.
That's what I've heard.
Okay. I don't know what I'm getting myself into, but you know what? You live once.
You're the fearless leader. You're our mayor.
Is that what it is? I sometimes there's a very small line between fool and being fearless. It's kind of two sides of the same coin.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Ready? All right, here we go. Oh, he's cheating already. All right, I may not have made it down fast enough, but it was still a lot of fun. All right, Mr. Mayor, we came, we saw, we rocked the slides, we lived on the Lakes River, and we're gonna do it again. We're doing it again. You guys are taking off for right now, and we will see you next week. But for us, we're headed back to the slides. We love Crystal Springs.
Absolutely. We want to see you out here. Come out and enjoy the day.